filming you from the camera. I'm just
Okay.
like right here.
But I look away because my eyes dilate, just letting you know. Hi, my name is Alex Murray. I'm 20 years old and I'm a sophomore at Florida State University. In 2013, I was in a car accident and I was T-boned by a driver who ran a red light. And I broke my hip, my femur, my back, my jaw, my elbow, and suffered from a grade 3 traumatic brain injury. I forgot the question.
Yeah, just the accident.
Wait, what was
So,
it?
You can talk. I mean, we can talk.
So now I am pretty much over the physical injury, but now I deal with the brain injury, which is all stemming from the concussion. So it's it's post concussion syndrome, and it's basically given me severe anxiety, PTSD, OCD, a lot of vestibular issues, ocular issues, and kind of all that. I really don't know. I don't know how to. I can't get my words. It also deals with getting your words and your vision and your hearing and being able to figure out what's like real in your dreams and what's real in real life. Getting to class, sitting in class, and trying to retain a quarter of the information given or that is taught is a real struggle for me. So at this point, I'm just trying to take it day by day and go from there.
So why are you still in school then?
Wait. Oh, I'm wait, I forgot what you said.
Okay, I said like why are you in school, and you said my sorority, my horse.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
Okay, I'm asking.
Okay.
So why are you still up here?
I'm still in school because my sorority is here and has been a huge part in me recovering and healing. And my horse is up here, who has been probably the biggest factor in me making a full recovery. You're up here. My close friends are up here, and it's just a better place to be as far as me mentally progressing. Because it was 4 years ago, my vestibular therapist, my brain is the worst case he's ever seen. So between him and then my neuropsychologist and my brain map specialist, they think it could take anywhere from a year to longer. But I've also been told that like your attitude is half the battle, and I think that I've definitely gotten better to where I can feel like I can see the end at this point. So whether it's a year or longer, it's they can't really say, but they're definitely hopeful that it's coming to an end. Yeah, well, I do medical treatments daily. I do vestibular exercises for 30 minutes to an hour every morning and every night, depending on what I can physically take, because my vestibular system is so off and altered that it makes you nauseous and dizzy. Like when I walk, I feel like I'm walking on waves, kind of like the floors move, the walls move. So basically, that's what all those treatments are for. And then I also take a neurostimulant to help me process information and words and people throughout the day, and help my brain rest at night. And then I also believe in holistic treatments. Um, wait, sorry. I I do yoga. Like I used to do it with an instructor. This was like sometime after the accident, just to help my body like physically feel better. But she ended up helping me mentally feel better and taught me meditation and breathing exercises. And ever since then, I do it every day, kind of as like my own prescription. And I definitely think that that has helped a lot as far as recovering me. I think people perceive me as someone who likes to get things done, can get things done, but it's actually anything I get done is really a huge accomplishment. It can even be something like so small, like doing one homework assignment, or, you know, um, like driving somewhere successfully. Like, it just anything where it can deal with the eyes and the ears and like just the brain in general. But I think that it really, like, people think that I'm fine, and because I'm physically fine now, I have a small limp, but that's about it. But people don't know that like, I sway because my ears are off, and I'm never not nauseous or not dizzy. So I think that people definitely don't have like a accurate opinion of what I really face on a daily basis. My family definitely they understand the ins and outs of it. I think you guys get it by now. It's been 4 years and it's still going on. So I think it's almost part of my identity, like who I am at this point. But some friends understand it and they all try to, but it's not, it's hard to repeat yourself a million times because I don't remember questions or like events or situations, and I think that that sometimes can, strain some friendships. But besides that, I've only had supportive people in my life. Mason is definitely my greatest motivation to get better. I can't ride her at the moment, but I think that um, without her, I definitely wouldn't be where I am like as far as mentally progressing. I wouldn't be where I am. I definitely think that at least half of my healing is to her, just because of um, I just think animals are therapeutic, and especially my relationship with her has definitely helped me want to get better and has helped me get better. Because of my vestibular imbalance right now, I can't risk falling because I can't even really walk without kind of swaying and like waddling. And if I like turn my head too fast, I can fall over, or get dizzy. So it's just because this would be my third major concussion, it's just not worth the risk. My doctors say that if I get far enough in treatment where I can go through a supermarket aisle and turn my head left and right without feeling nauseous, then that's like a good guesstimate of when you can ride again. So I'm hoping that that's sooner than later, but there's no set time. Lights cause pain to my eyes and my head, and I just feel um, they make me feel hot, and they make me feel like kind of like smothered almost. They really affect the eyes more than anything. Bright lights and loud sounds. I can't really be in big areas. Like, I can't be in a concert. Football games are hard. Uh, a mall is kind of hard sometimes. It just doesn't make you feel good. I just feel sickly all around. I I don't enjoy going out as much. I can't be in crowds just because of the tight spaces, because of just the difference of like between my eyes and how close someone really is, and the lights, the noise. Football games are not really enjoyable for me because of like the same kind of thing, like the lights, the noise. My life before the accident, from what I can remember, was just as great, but um, it's again, I really don't remember a good portion of it, and a lot of it is fuzzy to where it's not. Um, I mean, I'm sure I miss parts of not being, in pain or having to beat a doctor, but there are people worse off, and I just try to kind of remember that anytime I kind of get in that frame of mind. I definitely think that the way people perceive it versus how it actually is very off. I think that I understand that mine was hidden for 4 years. But at the same time, I know that professional athletes get hit all the time and recover so fast, and I just don't understand how they can take that many blows to the head and still play weeks after. My physical injuries were so severe that they did the MRI, they did the CAT scan, but they couldn't see the injury to the brain without, I guess, further um, like scans and all that kind of stuff and tests and everything. But I guess that the main thing was to, fix my leg, fix my back, fix my jaw. And then by the time that was fixed, that was a year later. I think I had 8 surgeries in 15 months or something like that between the jaw and the hip and the femur. And I think it just kind of took a back seat. And also your brain like puts attention on the things that need fixed first. And I think because my leg was so severely injured, it was screaming at me and my brain was like kept quiet. Whereas now my body doesn't hurt, but my head always hurts and I can't remember, what I had for breakfast. And I think that now that everything else is kind of calming down, my brain is like, now I need attention.
How do you think your life would have been different now if your concussion was diagnosed sooner?
That's a good question. Sorry, can you stop?
Yeah, we can stop.
I don't even remember the question.
How do you think your life would have been different now if your concussion was treated sooner?
I think if we realized how severe it was sooner, I think I would kind of be back to my old self and, my grades would be much better how they were and I'd be riding and I think I definitely would be different. Not saying I'd want it that way because this is kind of the only way I know and the only way I remember, but it definitely wouldn't be the same. I think that, like obviously everyone has moments where they wish it wasn't them or wasn't their life, but I can really say that as far as I wishing it wasn't me, I've never wished it wasn't me. I've always would have rather just, kept this hand that I've been dealt and deal with it. But I definitely try to think of it as just kind of a part of my life. Like it's just kind of like a portion of my life that I have to deal with, but at the same time that I get to deal with, like part of me knows that it's a sucky situation, but I also try to look at it as a huge gift. So I definitely think that I know that there's an end and that there's, a light at the end of the tunnel. It's just
Say that over. I know that there's an end.
I know that there's an end and that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's just sometimes I have to be reminded of that. And sometimes I have to remember that, this didn't just start for no reason. It obviously began for a reason and for a strong reason. And I know that one day it will end, but until then, I'm just taking it day by day. Pretty bleak. uh, Wait, can you say it again? Well, I'm trying to graduate within 4 years. I plan to stay in my sorority and I want to be involved as possible because I think they're just as close to me as Mason. I think that they're a huge part of my healing. So I guess that kind of just pushing through to the end is how I'm trying to get to my future.